We are here at the Sylvan Street Grille in Salisbury with executive chef Chris Leary, and we have some great looking food on the table here. Now this is like the baby spin-off of the restaurant in Peabody.
Right, yeah, Sylvan Street, the concept started down in Peabody. It was a small fixed drive-in clam shack.
From the 50s.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And it's risen up to, you know, the mecca that it is down there now. The Peabody location, sort of the flagship of the operation. And they've been there for 23 years, and this one's been here for 18.
They were famous for their fried food, seafood back there, right?
Right.
So we have some beautiful fried seafood. We're going to skip from that and we'll go to the appetizers afterwards. So tell us about that.
Oh, we are?
That's our fried seafood platter. We call it a fish catch. Fried haddock, scallops, shrimp, clams, very popular, especially up here in the Salisbury location where, you know, very close to the water up here. And
it looks fantastic. I'm going to find out what it tastes like here. But excuse my fingers. But
that's all right. That's all right.
That's the way I eat clams. Oh, this is really good. I like the batter. It's very light.
Yep. We make our own. We make our own breading mix in house. You know, everything is done in house.
Are they Ipswich clams?
Ipswich clams.
Great.
Yep.
Only the best.
Absolutely.
They got little eyes on them.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
We buy the Ipswich and we buy the nice small belly selects that we spec.
Very nice.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, so this I've been eyeballing this. Scott and I have both been eyeballing this. This looks fantastic. Tell us about this.
This is actually a mix of two appetizers that are on the menu, but you can get them as a combo together. It's a Philly cheesesteak egg roll and a buffalo chicken egg roll, blue cheese, and then a spicy ketchup for the Philly.
Oh, okay, this goes here. All right.
Yep.
Very.
It's really neat because what you did was you took two very popular types of dishes and combined them and made it.
Right. This is our fried zucchini sticks. We take nice extra long zucchini that we cut in house. Can happen. And then we put a special breading on them that we sort of mix up in house. Serve it with a Texas petal sauce and a horseradish sauce.
Ooh.
I love that sauce.
Yeah,
That's
again,
delicious.
both of them made in house. All of our dressings, soup, sauces, everything is all made in house. So
fantastic.
So it's unique to Sylvan Street.
So you're the executive chef. You're in charge of all the restaurants.
Right.
So.
Correct. Yep.
And you get to travel around. And
yep. I bounce around all the locations and.
So there's a third restaurant. What's that called in Rowley?
Yeah, the third restaurant is the Bradford Tavern. That's over in Rowley. And coming soon, we're going to be opening another location in Essex, Massachusetts this summer. Wow. So yep.
Growing.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And the Bradford Tavern's a little bit of a spin-off. It's a little bit of a different concept. Some of the same, some of our popular items, and then some different dishes. Some new things, new ideas that we kind of put on the menu over there, so people can get a little different feel.
So is it going to be like a tavern feel?
Yeah. We it was an old farmhouse. We renovated it, put a new bar in the front, and you get that kind of tavern feel. There's fireplaces and very nice over there.
That's really cool.
All right. Now, I have
this. To talk about the lobster.
I want to talk about the lobster, because the lobster's talking to me. So tell me about this dish. It's big.
That's our number one dish as far as entrees goes. It's a Lobster-Mac and Cheese. Maine hard shell lobster only. We buy from a small company up in Maine. Sauteed with a 4-cheese sauce that we do in house. Tossed with a little bit of imported penne pasta, and then we top it off with some panko and regular breadcrumbs, and then we give it a little toast.
That's yummo. Yeah. That's really delicious.
Looks really good.
You can try some afterwards, Scott. I'll share.
I think I will.
Okay.
Now we've had the surf. Now we've got the turf.
Yes.
Here we are.
Yeah. So this is sort of a straightforward but very good quality. We buy a certified Angus New York strip, and we cut that in house. It's just indicative of the menu. There's a lot of items on the menu. Everything from seafood to steaks, and again, just buying the best product we can get our hands on.
So what makes hand cutting a steak better than not?
Well, in my opinion, we're able to spec it ourselves, cut it exactly how we like it cut.
When you hand cut it, it's just more flavorful.
We have more control over it. We can take the raw product and we can make sure that it's to our specs, as opposed to the steaks already coming in cut. We can cut them to different sizes if we like, or it just gives us much more control over it, of the quality of the product.
Great. All right, now we have a great looking dessert up here. Now you make this in house.
Yes.
And it's going to come in front of me.
Yep.
All right. And
for a change.
For a change, because Scott doesn't like desserts. He's not a sweet kind of guy.
No.
Nah. He leaves the sweets to me. So
she tells me that all the time.
This is called what?
This is our brickle pie, and this has been on the menu since day one. Developed by the owner's wife. It's a layer of vanilla ice cream, marshmallow fluff, Heath bar, coffee ice cream, in an Oreo shell, and then we make our own brickle sauce, which is a caramel with some of the Heath bar.
I think I've done it gone to heaven. This is
Very
fantastic. Okay, Scott, you have to try this because this is phenomenal.
All
It's
right.
out of this world. Now that's dessert, but this looks like dessert in a glass. What do I have
Yes.
here?
That's our cake batter martini. It's a vanilla vodka, frangelico, little jimmies around the rim. Tastes like a slice of cake.
Oh, it does. It's delicious.
Very good.
And Scott has something very interesting in front of him. What is that?
Yeah, that's one of our draft beers. It's a Wachusett blueberry, and we garnish it with fresh blueberries. It's one of 24 drafts that we have here in Salisbury,
Wow.
and we have 38 down at the Peabody location.
You have quite a
on
large
draft.
bar here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Very,
for
very
everybody.
popular bar.
Now you
Room
open
for
for
every-
lunch and dinner?
Lunch and dinner
Every-
every day.
every day.
11:30 to 11:30 at night. Every day.
Fantastic.
Yep.
What can we?
This is fantastic.
Isn't that
by the
that's
way.
yummy? Well, let's have a toast to the Sylvan Street Grill. Thank you so much, Chris.
you.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.